Everybody, this is the United States of Biafra, where the sequence is that this particular program is a one-to-one with our Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and it's on the Biafra road to recognition. So what we're going to do first, we always start everything with our God, which is the prayer. I'm going to start with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's prayer. Then we'll go with the national anthem, and then we can kickstart the our program properly. Thank you so much. I'm going to do that right now with the Lord's Prayer from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a long prayer, but please accept that
as long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwukika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwukika Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee all over this very planet that you created. They are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the BPOs, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you.
He said,
National anthem, please. That's all. National
okay.
anthem. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay.
shall protect us from until the prize is that all we will give. Then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. Oh, what a land is free and soul and land. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Still in our blood we'll count the privilege. The waving sun, the rich and bold, the free, shall always be a flag of liberty.
Dr. Aggie, this national anthem is not coming out. We have to start it all over again.
It's coming out. Maybe it's from your
It's
end.
breaking up. We're not, it's just breaking up. We have to start all over again.
Okay. President, can you start all over again?
It's breaking up.
But I heard it though. Does anybody has any problem with it? Because I heard everything.
It wasn't really clear.
Okay. President, can you start?
Who said it wasn't clear?
Start
It's
all
quite-
over. Start all
Okay.
over. Yeah.
Let me see. Where's the let me see, Doctor. Where's Dr. Ngozi? Okay, let me start it again. Okay.
Yeah, it was cutting off. It was just going in and out, in and out. It was not clear, please. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start it all over again. Is it clear?
It's clear on my end. It's clear.
Thank you. A minute.
Let's
Do you
go.
want me to?
No, let's go. Thank you so much, Claudine.
Okay.
Yes, and I apologize for the attack.
Yeah.
We will win. Okay, hang in there. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, Biafrans. I'm not going to take too much of your time. This is Dr. Aggie, Secretary, Information, Telecommunication, and Postal Services of United States of Biafra. Today, we are here to discuss with our able Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Kindly give her your maximum attention, and all our questions, as always, will be very polite. If you treat her right, as we all know, she will try as much as she can to hang around with us. Only reasonable questions will be entertained. On that note, I welcome Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Dr. Orabueze, you are welcome. Take the floor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Am I coming out?
Yes, you do.
All right. Thank you so much, Secretary of Information, Dr. Princess Aggie. Thank you so much, Biafrans that are listening. Thank you to all our friends and family members that are listening. Yes, I welcome everyone to this space today. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Chief of Staff and Deputy Prime Minister to the United States of Biafra and the Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto. I welcome everybody today. First, I must start by thanking His Excellency, our Prime Minister, Obato Bie, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Thank you so much for what you do for Biafrans, for leading us, for giving us the guide, for giving us our freedom and restoring back the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much, His Excellency. We know you'll be with us in the next few days or so. We keep our fingers crossed, but we thank you for your resilience and your leadership. I also want to thank our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of him that we are doing what we are doing. He is there because of us. We thank him for his resilience and his steadfastness. We thank our defense forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the resistance fighters, the Navy, the Air Force of the United States of Biafra. We thank you so much for what you do in protecting our land, protecting our women from the Nigerian terrorist government, from the terrorists that are wearing Nigerian uniform, parading as Nigerian military and police in Biafra land. We thank you for protecting our land and protecting our people. We thank all the new secretaries of the United States of Biafra, in the different departments and their executives, the deputy secretaries, we thank you so much. Other cabinet members, the de facto state governors and their executives, the stakeholders, we thank you so much, the old Briggy cabinet members that are following and doing the needful to ensure that our freedom, which we already got, is fully protected. Thank you so much, Biafrans and friends of Biafrans. Welcome to this space today. It is an honor to once again be here to update Biafrans and address some of the concerns you may have as we move towards our final push to go back to our motherland. First, we have to thank God today for the freedom of our four brothers in Finland. It is a thing of joy for Finland to discover that the Nigerian state is the one that is perpetuating all the crimes they impose or the crimes they say that other people are committing. It is the Nigerian government that is committing those crimes. So what they do is what they impose on other people. And we also have some Biafrans that do the same thing. What they do is what they say that other people are doing, but we are going to smoke them out, just like Finland have smoked Nigeria out today and discovered that those four innocent Biafrans, that they did not do anything wrong. They are just asking for their freedom, which Finland also asked for, and they got their freedom. The lies that the Nigerian government and their agents, Biafran agents in Finland and those that are in Nigeria, the lies they perpetuated, all the lies they lied against these innocent Biafrans, Finland has gone through the whole document, both the one presented by Biafrans, the one presented by our allies on the international scene, and the ones presented by the Nigerian terrorist state. And Finland has determined that these Biafrans are innocent of the crimes and of the allegation that Nigerian President Tinubu have leveled against these innocent Biafrans. They discovered that there's nothing criminal that they did. They discovered that the lies perpetrated by the Nigerian government and their agents in Finland holds no water. And that was why they allowed our Biafrans to just go home today. They are with their families and they are just relaxing. We thank God for that. Our Obato Obie is going to join us very, very soon, because even the records the Finland authorities have, they've discovered that there's just nothing. There is no crime. Whatever Obatobia is doing is what all of us are doing. It is the same thing that our four brothers they've released. That's the same thing they do. Nothing more, nothing less. And in the course of all these investigations, they've discovered that the Nigerian government reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists that kills innocent indigenes of Nigeria, kills innocent Biafrans. We know that our Prime Minister has been looking for an opportunity to let the world know how criminal Nigeria state is. And now Finland has discovered that Nigeria government and the Nigeria state is the true terrorist, is the one killing people, is the one reintegrating terrorists to go and kill innocent indigenes. Is the one that have no regard for rule of law. Is the one that is breaking all the human rights laws and charters that Nigeria went into. They've discovered that Biafra is a free nation. The people have spoken and they have exited Nigeria, and there's nothing anybody can do about that. Finland have discovered all that. So in the next couple of days, we know our Obatobie is going to join us, just like these our four brothers have gone home to their families. We thank Finland for doing the needful, for doing the right thing, taking your time to go through all the documents that were submitted, both by Biafrans, both by friends of Biafrans, and the one that was submitted by the Nigerian terrorist state. and they found out the truth that Nigeria is a true terrorist state. It is an enclave of death where people are killed by their hundreds and nobody accounts for that. So thank you so much for Finland. Thank you so much, Finland. Let me get to the topic of today. I hope I'm coming out very clear. Dr. Agi, am I coming out?
Yes, you're coming out clear.
You are. We can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sorry.
Let me go to the roadmap to our recognition, which was the topic for our discussion today. There are several things we are doing to finalize our recognition by our allies as we march towards our final takeover of our land. We are working closely with our international attorneys, lobbyists, and allies for recognition. As some of you were aware, we already have a couple of countries that have recognized the United States of Biafra during our declaration in Finland. We have more we've been talking with, and in the next couple of weeks or months, we will be having those declarations and those support from our allies. Our attorneys, like I said, are working closely with these different foreign bodies and local bodies, African bodies, and all that to ensure that we get the recognition we need to start partnering and working closely with our allies. Protecting our people in homeland through self-defense. So while we are trying to work on the documentations, even though there are some people, some Biafrans in cabinet that have been trying to sabotage that process by hijacking our emails and blocking, changing my password, changing the password of some innocent Biafrans that are putting documents together to submit to our allies. This guy called Azubike Mwajay or something, working closely with Ogenkere, Bam, Sani Aparawa, and all that. This guy went and changed our password, my password, and I could not have access to some of the emails and some of the documents that I need to submit to our attorneys that have to continue working on our declaration documents and all that. Personally, I don't know why they are doing what they're doing, but thank God we have a secure server and we were able to go inside and be able to pull some of those documents which we need, which we are forwarding to our international allies. But they purposely went in, that Azubike went in and blocked that my email, changed the password so that I should not be, I'll not be able to have access to those documents. But again, you know what? Let them continue doing what they're doing. About Charles go mile. About this struggle I know there, we're already in. And there's nothing any of them can do to sabotage this struggle, not why some of us are here. So I wish you luck. Azubike, continue to do what you're doing. And on that note, I've told Biafrans anything Bitcoin, because it is this same guy that is managing the Biafra USBT coin. So the power that Obato Obie gave these people, the little power, they are all misusing some of this power to work against this restoration. And we are going to be able to let you know that there's no way you can sabotage this struggle. So we are taking care of our people. Our angels are protecting our land. The angels that are working for our Prime Minister, for the United States of Biafra, they are busy protecting the integrity and the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra. Those are individuals you don't see online. Those are individuals that are focused on the task that our Prime Minister gave them. Those are the only people, the United States of Biafra, we continue to engage and we continue to work with them. Our military are not online military. They are not on social media gossiping. Any of them you see there, ignore those ones. They are not truly doing the assignment our Prime Minister gave them. That is why we're not going to pay any attention to them. Our defense is on top of everything. The Department of Defense of the United States of Biafra are coordinating and ensuring that our men, our angels that are protecting us, they get all the resources and support they need. And we will continue to do that. We will continue to file the necessary papers at different courts through our attorneys. We have Attorney Levy, we have Attorney Dobiri, we have our lobbyists, the Moron Global with Elias. We have also our local attorneys in Finland doing different things, doing the assignment that Albert Obi has given them. And I'm in touch and communicating with all of them. We want a coordinated approach of information dissemination to countries with some basic languages from our attorneys to these countries. Again, our Ministry of Foreign Affairs are doing a great job already in the background, drafting all the necessary documents and letters to the different countries and different allies. And some of these documents are being reviewed by our international attorneys. And we thank God for that. Again, we thank Biafrans and allies home and abroad who have doubled up on their donations. So part of that roadmap is also to ensure that we increase our donation, because everything we are doing requires money. So we will continue to do a fundraising as usual. This coming Saturday, we have our fundraising, the general one. And I know there are other groups that have already scheduled their private fundraisers, which they are going to be doing in support of this, in support of our country. And I thank all of them for what they're going to be doing. So I think the link for the fundraising is going to be out. Our finance department, headed by pharmacist Diane Eme, is going to be sending out any information needed for that fundraising coming up this Saturday. And I think it's around 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m. Biafra time. Please, I encourage everyone to log into that fundraising and continue to donate, because we need all the money to do what we got to do. I'm very, very happy to report to Biafrans that our angels on ground are very, very happy. They are resolute, and they are doing what our Prime Minister have instructed them to do. Most of them, I've had meetings with them. They've said they're not going to get involved in any politics online or any administrative purpose, because that is not what our military is cut out for. So they are very, very happy. We don't see Albert Obi's men on social media. Our true heroes are safeguarding our territorial integrity, preventing the reintegrated terrorists from raping our women, burning our homes, killing our people. That is their assigned task, and they are getting the resources needed to do their jobs through the Biafra Defense Department and the Biafra Finance Department. Again, some of the individuals that are expelled from the United States of Biafra government, we encourage them to stay away from our angels on ground. They can go form their own unit, they can go do their own thing, but they need to stay away for their own safety, because angels on ground already know what is going on. Then they support only one government, headed by the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, of which I, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is the one pioneering that country until our Prime Minister joins us. We're also using the diplomatic approach to reach out to countries that supported Biafra, not only in 1967 to 1970, and these countries never really withdraw their support, but also those supports are going to be renewed through our international allies, attorneys. We are an independent nation, and we are vowed to continue to defend our land and flush out all the elements of foreign invasion from the Nigeria state or any incursion into our territory. It is our right to do so. We have no business with a country that continue to commit atrocities, disobey human rights laws, lock up innocent children for protesting against bad governance. Modern citizens who believe in a different religion or express themselves, such as Deborah, the lady that was stoned to death. And there was no justice today for Deborah. A government, a country, Nigeria, that suppresses the freedom of press. Murder innocent citizens due to their ideology, as they murder Biafrans in different places, Headbridge, Onisha, Okwama, Olu, Ezambo, Aba, and so on. These are the killings that the Nigerian government have continued to do. And that is why we've declared our state, the United States of Biafra. We have no business with Nigerian government and Nigerian people. All we are asking them is to remove all the foreign soldiers, all the foreign elements they have in Biafra territory. A country that sent terrorists in Nigerian military uniform to invade and desecrate our lands, burn our homes, commit genocide to our people, to our children, continue the marginalization, segregation, intimidation, harassment of our people, using our natural resources, our oil, to enrich themselves and continue to use that to kill us. This has already changed. The decision for the United States of Biafra to remove itself from Nigeria is a very, very powerful one, which any right-thinking individual will support, and we will continue to encourage and reach out to all our allies that support what we are doing. Nigeria is a country where its citizens leave the country in droves. They just leave to have a better life for their children. A country where citizens do not have the right and power to choose who will be their leader during elections. Elections are conducted and ballot boxes are snatched. Voting cards are destroyed. Numbers change. And innocent citizens who witness the manipulations are killed by the government, who imposes their choice candidates using the courts and even the Supreme Court, as we all witnessed in Hope Uzodimma's case. There's no way any sane individual can continue to support such an enclave like Nigeria. Some of the Nigerian agents that they used to lie against our innocent brothers in Finland, they're already hiding their faces in shame because of the lies and because of what they did. Nobody can stop what we're doing, because what we are doing is legal. It is our right for self-determination. We have the right to what we are doing, and we will continue to protect our land until United States of Biafra is fully restored. For those of you that are romancing, having private meetings, partnering with individuals that our Prime Minister Obatobie has suspended from this struggle in this government, we want you to ensure that you are not parading this government or using this government as a backing to commit your atrocities. If you do not support this United States of Biafra under my leadership, as Obatobie has said it, you need to stop using our logo. You need to go form your own government. You need to stop parading yourself as a state or as a member of United States of Biafra. That is the freedom you have. But you do not have the freedom to use our logo, use our name, use our people, use our Twitter handles to go and parade lies that will bring division in this government. This United States of Biafra is fully intact. It's only one country that we have. Those of you that do not believe in that, you are free to leave. You are free to go. But make sure you're not using anything that is bearing our Prime Minister's name or anything that our Prime Minister has established. Be sure you are not using that. That is what I'm telling you. Be sure you are not using any Twitter handle that our Prime Minister is aware of. Any name, any logo that belongs to the United States of Biafra, to the Biafra Republic government in exile, to the de facto government. Make sure you are not using that. You are free and you have the power and you have the right to walk away. But anywhere we get you using anything that belongs to the United States of Biafra or bringing or de facto Biafrans are going to come after you. For our defense, the only authorized arm for the United States of Biafra defense at this time is the Department of Defense headed by our own Solomon Nkwocha and the Deputy Onyami. And then we have the people on ground. We have our angels that are doing the needful, that are working closely with the United States of Biafra defense team. If you know you are a defense team for the United States of Biafra, you must align yourself, with the Biafra Defense Department headed by Solomon Nkwocha. If you're not doing that, then you are on your own. Again, the state administrators, the 40 state administrators, please be on the lookout for all those infiltrators in your states. And do not hesitate to bring it to the attention of the government. Any individual or group that uses the name of this government in any meeting, in any form, anywhere. We will continue to expand our angels guarding our land against the reintegrated terrorists sent by the Nigerian President Tinubu, Hope Uzodinma Soludo, and co. They know they do not have any right to assemble terrorists in uniform in our land and label them security. We are a nation with all the criteria met. So any terrorists in Nigeria Army and Police uniform or security in our territory, they need to know they are occupying a foreign land and they need to leave. We must protect our land against foreign invaders. Like I said, our defense department will continue to expand and fortify the angels that are protecting our land in the 40 states. Again, I would like everyone to know why we are the United States of Biafra. We are still government in exile, where some of our democratic structures are not yet in place. I believe most of you have read the contract, the volunteer contract that the Biafra government sent to most of the people that are working under the United States of Biafra government. Those contracts, all of them signed that. And in that contract, they know the power the prime minister has. So anybody coming to parade to you people, telling you they're using charter and charter, those people, they never, ever followed our prime minister Obatobi. They are just opportunists that are being used at this time by the Nigerian agents and those that believe, those that think that they are following our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and trying to usurp, trying to use this little opportunity that our prime minister is not available to bring their chaos inside the United States of Biafra, but they're already dead on arrival. This thing happening is bound to happen. We need it to happen because without it happening, Biafrans will not know those that are truly following our prime minister, Obatobi. And we thank God for this opportunity. Again, some of the individuals that are working, doing whatever, manipulating innocent Biafrans, trying to manipulate our innocent men on ground. We know you all, and all I can tell them, our men on ground, please ignore their shenanigans. Ignore the drama they are bringing to you. Do not be part of that drama. If you join them, you will regret them. They will mislead you. These are individuals that never wanted the restoration of the United States of Biafra. Do not follow them. Focus on the task our prime minister gave you and stay on that assigned task. Nothing more, nothing less. Some people that call themselves Brigade Cabinet members, some of the documents that we requested for, that we need to help us file some of our documents, some of them have seized that. Again, Professor Chioma Okoma, she did the presentation of the analysis of the referendum in Finland. I know I've requested for that document for her from over a week. She refused. She's refused to send that analysis of our referendum. But thank God, we always have a way. This government, we will always have a way. Thank God, through our security servers, we were able to obtain the analysis of that referendum vote that was done in Finland, which she and her cabals, they refused to turn it over to the government. And again, these are individuals working for the government, and then all of a sudden hijacking the properties and the documents that belong to the United States of Biafra government. And they think it's about COS or it's about Simon X or it's about something. But they will pay the prices for what they're doing. So while they are busy doing everything possible to stop us from moving forward, God is opening different sources for us to get the items that they hijacked. And we have all the items that we need to continue to do what we are doing. Again, the United States of Biafra Army, they're the ones in charge of recruitment. There was no recruitment that was announced by me. And I can see people pulling flyers of a statement or something I made like 3-4 months ago when Obatobia was still around. And these criminals inside this brigade cabinet, some of them are parading it. Oh, that the COS is recruiting army. COS is doing this. That is how low they can go. And some Biafrans are listening and following these cowards in these behaviors that they are exhibiting, thinking because they're media, how about media war? And I tell them, where your own media war stops, that is where Biafrans are going to pick up. Again, we are fortifying so many bases in homeland with the resources they need. These are bases that have been approved by our prime minister in meetings, in my presence, in the past. But for some reason, some of the resources they've requested for have been denied of them. Not anymore. Most of them are getting what they need right now, and they are very, very happy doing what they need to do. We are going to have fundraising, like I said, this Saturday. And I believe on the 28th, the finance department are going to announce, I think there will be no fundraising on the 28th because Biafrans are traveling in different parts of the world. It is a holiday season. And I think Biafra needed time to enjoy their holidays with their families. So I think after this fundraising, for the next one on the 28th, the finance department will issue a statement on that. But Biafrans, please continue to donate privately. The account is the New Dimension mandate. That is the only account right now approved by the United States of Biafra government and by the brigade government and the de facto homeland. No other account. And if you go inside that New Dimension mandate, the homeland account is fully embedded inside there. And we thank all the states in Biafra that have been using the homeland account to donate their money. The previous account being used in the homeland, that account has been, we dissociate ourselves from that account because we do not have access to that account. Nobody should donate a dime to any account except the New Dimension mandate and the local account that is inside, which most of you, I believe, have that information. I strongly believe that our fundraising will kick back on January the 4th, 2025, when we come back from the holidays. But again, all Biafrans, we encourage you to continue to donate. And I thank you so much, all the people that are donating, either during fundraising or even on their own private time. We've been getting a lot of support, privately and publicly. Thank you so much. Our new United States of Biafra website is almost ready with the new account and all that. Once it's ready, the Information and Technology Department, we are going to send out that information to the whole Biafrans. And that will be the new place where we are going to start using for all our donations, all the activities concerning the government, since few individuals have decided to hijack the IPOBUSA.org and the Biafra Government in Exile account. Some of the things they do is not something I have to say here, but I'm just giving you the few information you needed to be fully informed on what is going on. The recruitment of Biafrans into the various departments of the United States of Biafra is still ongoing, and we thank all those that are professionals that have been declaring their interest. Again, we have the 24 departments, about 16 heads of departments. So continue to reach out to them with your expertise, where you can contribute, and the areas where you think you fit in best to support the building of our new nation. Continue to reach out to those individuals, the secretaries and the deputy secretaries that are heading those departments. Again, at this time, some of the fake Twitter handles, we've closed them down because some of these individuals, these criminal individuals, are using those Twitter handles to spread false information and create division in this struggle. There's no division in the United States of Biafra. We have only one government. But many of you must have noticed where people pretend they use the logo of the government of Obrigi, and they use that to spread false and unfounded information that creates stress for our people. So we don't need that. That is why we are closing. Once we recognize any of those handles, we are going to shut it down. You can always follow me on my Twitter space, or follow the government handle on Twitter handle. That's where, or follow any of the secretaries of the United States of Biafra. Very soon, their handles are going to be created on Twitter, so you know who is who. We don't want people misleading and sending out wrong information using the name of this government. And we are getting great responses from our allies that are going to be partnering with the United States of Biafra, and we're going to be recognizing us. Some of those information is not something I have to relay here, but we are doing very, very good on that part to the roadmap to Biafra recognition. There are a couple of countries the letters have gone out to. There are some that are still in process. And on that note, I think that will be the end of my speech today. I thank you all for listening, and I will be able to take a few questions from Biafrans, and then we can call it a day. Thank you so much, Biafrans.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Clarendon, are you there?
I am here. You need to bring in the people requesting. They had made it virtual for me, so you could bring in the people requesting. I sent you, check your DM. I sent you something.
Okay, I'll do that. But right now, if possible.
Dr. Agi, we cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I muted myself. Clarendon, I said, since Her Excellency has finished speaking, is it possible to just give her speaker and make somebody else a co-host that will assist in bringing people in?
I've done that. The person will see the invite, so that it won't block that person. I'm not going to mention the person's name. You see the invite soon. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear
you.
Is it possible for her to give more people co-hosts to help her, Dr. Agi?
It's only two co-hosts. That's the problem with Twitter. Only two.
Otumwamaya, can you take the co-host I've sent you? Just bring in the people in. Bring in, yeah.
Is there Tochi on the line? Is Tochi here?
Yeah, Tochi is here.
Is Tochi here?
Yeah, but I don't know. But she should have helped you in co-hosting. But go ahead.
Right. Okay. Let's start. Well, let's just start first, and then we'll be bringing in more people. Okay. Good man. Go ahead and make please, Biafrans. The Deputy Prime Minister needs questions that will impact and make positive in what we are doing. Please. So, good man. Go ahead and ask your question first while we are sorting out this co-host and other speakers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Claridence. Thank you, Prince Agie. And I want to heartily appreciate our lioness, the Chief of Staff. We are really grateful to you for making sure the shame that these criminals wanted to bring upon Biafrans did not stand. We are really, really grateful to you. You have, raised our hopes. We are so proud of you. Keep on keeping on. We know lions don't back down. I know you can never back down. You are a very, very strong lioness. In fact, lioness fight more than lions. They go for the food, So we are really grateful to you. Thank you so much. We love you so much. Keep on keeping on. Please, I know you made mistakes in blocking some people. Can you please unblock me so that I can also be following up on your tweets? Thank you so much. God bless you. I will yield here for those who want to ask questions. Should come up with their questions. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. I don't, when it comes to blocking people, I know I talked about this the last time. I don't. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can
I
hear
said
you.
I
Go
know
ahead.
you mistakenly blocked me as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so somebody is muting me. Okay, so like I was saying, I don't purposely block anybody. I read a lot of things every day. I read people's comment on my Twitter handle and on the government handle. I watch people's programs. I listen to people's meetings, even though when they don't see me in those meetings, I still go back and listen to those meetings. I use my spare time to do that. So if I block somebody, the only thing I have to say is any individual that felt that I mistakenly blocked the person, you will go, or whoever, the person should go and screenshot whatever they posted before I block them. You screenshot that, you send it on Twitter, then probably put your own statement or what you feel, or maybe there's new information or you found out the truth about what you posted that it was wrong. So you put it there, and then I know I'm going to see that, I'm going to read that. Then after that, I can go and unblock the person. But I want to treat this on a case-by-case issue, and that I think that is just fair to a lot of innocent Biafrans that some of them were just misled, and some of them have seen the information and they've written that. So that is the way that, again, I don't have anything against anybody, and I don't know if I've come to anybody's handle to comment or say things that are not appropriate on your individual Twitter space. But I think I have a right to my own space for people to come there and post things that are not factual, and they just expect they will go away with that. So that is the only thing I can say on that. Anybody I've blocked, go and screenshot what you posted, post it on Twitter, explain your understanding, and then we'll go from there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom. I'm just saying I've never posted anything against you. I've never commented anything that is stupid. I know you are standing for us. Why should
I'm
I?
not sure I blocked you.
I
I'm
know
not sure
you
I blocked you, good man. I don't know, but I'm going to check again. I'm not sure, but I will check.
Okay, thank you,
All right,
Mom.
thank you.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Princess, can you see anybody? Can you see the request? Princess Aggie? Oh, wow. Okay. Otumamanya, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming out.
Otumamanya, can you see any of the people requesting?
I didn't see anybody requesting.
Okay, did you see the co-hosting I gave you?
No, I didn't see. The two co-hosts is already occupied.
Wow.
It's like the space is under attack. I can't even see the second co-host.
Alright.
No, you see, the two co-hosts is occupied already. COS and
No, because
secretary.
COS is virtual.
Yeah, but she's still with the co-host.
Okay.
Okay, you know what you do? Let her come live and then you remove the co-host. By so doing, you can be able to give it to someone, then she can go back to virtual. Thank you.
Say that again. Remove her from where?
She can come live and then you remove it from the co-host and then she will now go back to virtual. By so doing, you'll be able to give the next person the co-host.
But Princess Agi is not functioning anymore. That's the problem. If I come out now, that means I don't have any buffer. Princess Agi is not coming out anymore. She's frozen.
I didn't say you should go out. You just stay where you are. I mean, you should ask our chief of staff to come live and then you can remove the co-host and then give someone else.
You can remove.
Then Princess
me
Agi,
as
you can bring her down and bring her up again.
Yeah, you can. I can leave as a co-host. Can
you do us a Can you do us a favor? Can you leave now and then we'll see if we can bring you back in? I don't know. That would be better.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, thank you.
Collect the co-host from her before she leaves.
Okay, hold on, please. Oh gosh, let me see
You
if I
can
can
just
collect
remove
it.
Yeah, just remove the co-host from me. I don't really need to leave. Just take out the co-host from me, and
But
no, she can't.
I can't see you.
She can't take out the co-host until you come live. You are not virtual. When you come live, she can now remove it and then you go back to virtual.
Okay.
Good man, can you hear me? Princess Agi, Princess Agi is frozen now. They've taken her out completely. She's just showing as co-host, but she's not part of what is going on. So
can you remove the co-host? She's under attack.
She's under attack, yes. So
the space is under attack. The space has been dancing.
Where is Tochi? Can anybody see Tochi? Let me see if I can, because I need to give her. Let me see if I can find Tochi.
She's no longer here.
Can anybody see the Deputy Prime Minister now? Can you see her?
She's still here with the co-host.
So she's not out then.
Yeah, I know the space is going on that.
Please, Claridence. Please, Claridence, click on the profile of Princess Agie.
Okay.
Remove the co-host from there.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, now reinstate her back.
Yes.
This what they've done is so bad, but it is okay.
Just remove Princess Agie. Ask her to leave and come back again.
I've done that. I'm inviting her back. Otumwanya, please do me a favor. Go out and come back. Come out.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still not happening. Biafrans, I do apologize for this. I've got 66 people requesting for the mic, but what's happening now is that we are being attacked. And I think the best thing, good man, can you make a suggestion? Do you think I should just, good man, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So what they've done now is that we are seriously under attack. So I'm not able to see the Deputy Prime Minister at all. And it's the one-to-one with her. And so what I'm going to suggest is to see if I can just just send me a DM. Send me a DM. Don't say anything here. Send me a DM for my suggestion.
The space is on attack. Yeah, but read the DM. Let's see. Can you hear me? It's terrible.
Okay, basically, let me just while we are sorting this out, I think probably I'm just going to search for one or two people who can support on this. Just give me a second, please. Biafrans, this is part of what we are going through. Well, and this is all done by the same Biafrans like us. Nothing more, nothing less.
Can you find anybody asking for mic?
I'm just going to
Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu. The terrorist government run by Nigeria refused to release him.
I'm just playing the voice of our Deputy Prime Minister. Drake has come in. I think he's beginning to work.
The major reason is to make sure that we take away and Simon ever briefly, and then there will be no declaration of Biafra. Oh my goodness. If they know how Biafrans are prepared this time, they will just leave our leader within the next 30 minutes, because what is coming both to Nigeria and to any international country that participates, become part of anything to disrupt the restoration of Biafra, they will get themselves.
Can you hear me? Claudine.
I think Biafrans, let you follow. Our PM is here. I'm happy. It is just a brief option to our.
Sorry, yes.
I think our chief of staff is hosting now.
Okay, it's hosting.
Yeah. She's hosting now.
Yes. Okay, please, Biafrans, everybody should head to the chief of staff. No wonder they've started now. Okay. Yeah, now they can get, you see. Yes, thank you. Now now it's working. Yeah, thank you. I can hear you. You see, Biafrans is now working. You see, now that she's gone there, you can see. I can now, but let me shut this down. It's not working, unfortunately. Right, Biafrans, please join our Deputy Prime Minister on
let's
the.
go join her there. Let's go and join her there.
Thank you. Oh.
ụmụnne m unu ewe n'iwe ekene m nwee nụ ndidi ka nkọ na-etinye ọka a na-adị ajisi ike anyị emeli ọkwa ma mmeli anyị emeliela n'ọka ekwuzie ka anyị si meli I don't understand though. When did it? Ono mana ọka ọ na-adị. Any na ya akwụsị. Any na ya akwụsị. Amele ya awa PM. And emeka ya awa PM. So nke a na-eme na agbagwoju anya anyị emeli. Ọ na-ọsọkwa ha si wee bịa mmeri nke anyị. No sound. No sound. I want the when did it when did it? I don't know why. Ulienda Jeme. I don't know. Anemana onye ọ na ya na-ekwesị na-eri nri na-eji ogologo ngazi. You have to be strong more than your enemy. Instead, your enemy, it is stronger than you. If your enemy is stronger than you, the man oku is unique. So it's like no sound. And I'm not dispersed with them. And what are you on it? I'm going to go out on good news. Yes, our good news. Mmadụ nọ asị eji ya n'ọbata obi nke ndị a ji wee kpọwa egwusi apụtago. No charge against them. Ọbata obi will come out. Ana m eche onye gbasara ya dị eziokwu niile. Ana m eche onye gbasara ya dị. Onye ahụ na-ejide uche wala punishment nke ada ndị bụ na ndị ekede. Edowe m uche m werekwanụ my own punishment. It's like akwụsị this mom. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when then shut it down. ụmụnne m anyị akwụsị n'ebe akwụnụ ka voice m dị voice ndị weak, very very weak, and also adịrọ major of life. Our chief of staff ya bịakwa life again. Our COS in 20 minutes. Oyechi azụ, then I abịachi back to life. Ahapụ n'ụmụnne m Chukwu gọzie unu. Ọ dụzie mgbe I abịachikwa back. You know, I don't want to enjoy. I abịa life this night. Bye bye.